Hi guys. On 29 December 2009, DARPA, which is DARPA, which is a division of US Defense and Military, launched the Red Balloon Challenge. So this Red Balloon Challenge was to mimic the real-life challenges like terrorism and disease control. So DARPA and the scientists working on it were basically trying to empower the local people to support the military and the government. And that's the challenge for this challenge. They empower the local citizens. And this challenge was to spot 10 dead balloons placed at different locations in a range of around 3.1 million square miles. That is 3 times the size of India. So just imagine the range in which they have been placed. So within days of announcement, a lot of teams started to sign up for this challenge, and most of them were social media entrepreneurs, hackers, then technological people, big companies, MNCs, and also research universities started to sign up for the challenge. And most of them had the finance, they had the support of investors, and also they had the team, a very good built team, which can help them in easily finding the 10 red balloons. And some even had the power of using satellite images. So just imagine the power there. And then at 10 a.m. on December 5, we see that DARPA is launched. They launched all the 10 red balloons at different locations. And in just 8 hours, 52 minutes, 41 seconds, the charge was over. Most of the scientists and the organizers thought that it won't be possible. They thought it would take at least weeks to complete, but it was over in just 8 hours. Do you know who was the winner team which spotted all the 10 red balloons? It was not technological people, or neither the hackers, not the research university, not big companies, but just a small team from MIT. And they never even had a proper team, not any tool, not any technology to find it, but they used around 4,600 random people to spot all the 10 red balloons, and they had completed in a time of around 8 hours. What did they do? What was the reason behind their victory? It was very simple. When other teams were using logical and incentive methods, like building a big team, like giving them incentives, giving them bonus, and then using building tools, using satellites, using all these type of technologies to spot the 10 red balloons. Whereas on the other hand, you have MIT, who had never no team, no proper tools. Also, they were very late to know about this announcement of the challenge. So what they did was they built a website, and this website had an invitation where anybody logging into the challenge would get the invitation they need. And what they can do is they can share it with their friends. What should they share with their friends? And this is the best part of MIT. This is the best part which MIT did. What they did was they announced something like this, where you are a person who has signed up to the Red Balloon Challenge. All you do is you're sharing this invitation with your friend. And let's have it as friend 1. And this friend 1 is sharing with another friend who's friend 2. And then the friend 2 is sharing another friend, which is friend 3. And let's add that the friend 3 has completed his challenge. He has spotted all the 10 red balloons, and he's not going to be the winner. And he's getting an amount of $2,000. Now, what is the profit for the other 3? The friend 2 and friend 1 and yourself. What is your profit? And that's why DARPA made a decision of even giving them a profit, a share in the profit, so that everybody will have a win-win situation. So if the friend 1, so the friend 2 who invited friend 3 will have a profit of around $500 or $1,000, and then the friend 1 will have $500, and you, being the person who invited all the 3, would have at least $250. So this gave a win-win situation for all the 3 people in the challenge. Even though you are not going to find all the 10 red balloons, you're the person who's invited the person who's going to find it. So by the way, you're also getting a profit of it. So this gave a win-win challenge for all the participants participating, and they started to invite their friends, their family, their relatives. And by this, there were around 4,665 random people who helped in spotting all the 10 red balloons. And this was a reason for their victory, where the other teams couldn't do it, because they made an individual competition inside their team, that each and every member of the team started to do research on themselves. They started to do it individually, and that created an individual competition, an interior competition inside the team. Whereas MIT did it in a united front. They used teamwork as a basic tool to win this competition. So the lessons that we have to learn from this, the DARPA case study is that first thing is a very beautiful quote which was told by Michael Jordan. He once said that talent might win you games, but teamwork and intelligence will win you championship. This is said by Michael Jordan. And that's the same which worked out for MIT. They used something that similar to what we quoted, teamwork and intelligence, and that made them to win. So the lesson that you will learn is use teamwork and intelligence. Because if you're going to fight individually, that's no way going to profit you. Because one person win and the other has to lose. And that's how generally it goes. In a competition, one has to win, the other has to lose. So the second lesson I have to tell is, exterior competition is good. A competition between teams is good. But I thought the competition inside the team is not good. So interior competition may backfire you, and that may be the reason for your loss. That is, you're going to create a competition outside. Let the competition be outside and not inside. That's the second lesson I have to tell you. And the third lesson is build a strong team. A team which will not just help you to win a competition, but also will help you to complete in a very faster and a more easier way. So teamwork is the best thing than working individually. So build a strong team. And by the way, that's the end of the case study. So I think we have understood the DARPA case study and use this in a way by building teamwork and use a good team. A good team can make